So as some of you may know, I am getting ready to leave soon, and I am on a mission to make sure that when I come home, my garden is still standing. Last year when I went on my trip, I came home and pretty much everything was decimated. So this year I have done things like covering up my planter boxes and using little cages over my sprouts, my seedlings. And the last thing that I want to try and do is I am going to make a scarecrow and we can sit and chat. So I have never actually made a scarecrow before, besides this one's fraternal twin brother. And so we are going to do that together, and I think that one could probably use a little bit of improvement. I will share that with you in just a second. But basically I just have a bunch of old clothes here from myself and my husband, and let me bring you down a little bit. This is going to be my top. Actually, I think I'm going to use a non-button down shirt, and I am just going to start stuffing it. But first I am going to stick this bamboo stick in here to kind of help the arms a little bit stand up, and for it to hang. You'll see why in just a second when I show you the other scarecrow, how I have it mounted. But the idea here is I am hoping that this is going to just deter the pests from coming in here, because I really feel that if there's nobody here in the garden, then these squirrels and the mice start just sort of moving in, and then I start to have problems. So I want to prevent that. All right, so now that that is done, now I am just going to start stuffing this top portion. And I don't know if there's a right way or a wrong way to do this. I'm sure my original plan was I was going to use straw, but I really just didn't want to pay for straw because I'm cheap. So this is what I am doing. And my garden is looking so beautiful. I have a feeling when I get home, if this works, it is just going to be stunning. So I am going on, like I said, I'm going on a road trip this summer, and I am going to be gone for quite some time. I am going to, it's something like 20 different states, and yeah, it'd be really cool if you were interested in kind of tagging along in that journey. I do have another channel for my road trips. If you want to check that out, I will leave it in the description box, and I will also leave a link at the end of this. What is that? Pinch a bug. At the end of this video. So I don't have a lot to work with here, so I guess that I am just going to sort of loosely, lightly stuff it with whatever it is that I have. I want to save 2 shirts to stuff in the pants so that those are filled out a little bit. So this is gonna have to do. So now what I'm going to do is I am just going to tie up the bottom portion here of the shirt like this. And let's see how it's looking. Not very good. I think that'll be fine though. All right, so now that that is done, I'm gonna work on the bottom half here. And I am just taking some jeans, and each side is going to get 1 shirt sort of stuffed down the leg. And then I'm gonna tie these off as well. So yeah, I am going to Florida, Louisiana, Tennessee, Texas, from one coast to the other is what I am driving. And I think I mapped it out last night, and the amount of miles is something like almost 8,000 miles total. So it should be a really good time. And hopefully I get lots and lots of footage and videos out of it, because my other YouTube channel is more like a video diary for me, not so much anything else than trying to get people to do things. I just want to be able to remember the things that I have done in the future. I want to be able to remember them when I'm an old lady. So, legs are done. Shirt's done. Now to connect them. But first, this here is Scarecrow number 1. It is very basic, very budget. It does kind of sway in the wind, so I am hoping that that will definitely detour anything from coming in here. So far, I think it's working. And it's hanging here on my arch. So the other one is going to be hanging at that entryway over there on that arch. So let's get this baddie put together. And I am definitely going to be doing a garden tour video before I leave and share with you what the garden is looking like before I head out. Because like I said, I think it's looking good. Anyway, so it's gonna just hang kind of like that. And then I am just going to take some of these clips here and I'm gonna attach the pants to the body. Somehow. All right, what do you think? Let's see. It's got a beer belly, but that's all right. All right, what are we looking like? I don't know, not too bad. Hopefully it works. I don't know, they scare me, or that one scares me when I come outside, or at least the first couple of days it did, when I totally forgot that it was out here and I thought there was a man standing in my garden, because I actually parked my car right next to the garden. So it scares me. Hopefully it will deter the rodents out of here. I'm gonna do one more video just kind of showing every part of the garden here and what we're looking like. And I think when I get back from my trip, there's a couple of holes and gaps that I want to fill in some of these boxes. So I'll probably end up down at the nursery to get some more pepper plants just to fill up some of the gaps in here. But yeah, quick little video. The last thing that I am doing to try and prevent squirrels from devouring my garden this summer when I am gone. So give me some tips and tricks, what you would have done differently, what you think of my garden scarecrows. Are they even considered scarecrows? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you again soon. Bye.